Right, all the questions about rally, I suppose I've come down to look at the Senton, because I haven't got the Senton, and the Typhon, just to try and clear up a load of questions we get asked about why we've used these cars, and what shells fit what wheels and tyres. Wheels and tyres, I suppose we'll go on to another time, but car-wise, is this is the Typhon with the Fiat shell on, which I can't get off, fits so well. Right, what we've got is the Senton obviously comes, these bits are off of an outcast. Right, so that you got the Senton bits on here, obviously being the Senton and the body mounts, which means, yeah, straight away it's easy to put a car body on it. And you've got the roll cage, which other buggies, 1/8 buggies, don't come with a roll cage, so you'd have to try and make a roll cage, because obviously when you roll the car you can end up breaking your lovely painted shell. Right, this doesn't come with anti-roll bars on it, so you'd have to put anti-roll bars on it, whereas the Senton, the Typhon does come with anti-roll bars. Is that right? Yeah. Yep. So this is good car to start with to put a car body on, but there's only one body out of all the bodies that we found that fits it perfectly is the Peugeot, which is here, and that fits it absolutely perfect. That's the clear uncut, so you can see the wheel in the arch.
Yeah, so shove it down a bit.
And so that fits tidy, brilliant shell. I must get one of those.
Check
the painted one on, yeah, if you put the painted one on. Is that?
Wouldn't worry about the rear mounts there, I don't.
Right, so that's the fitment like that. So if you're thinking to put another body on it, what you'll end up with is, what's the best body for an example? Maybe the Fiat. I'm going to go with the Fiat. Putting the Fiat on, and you can see from above how much wider it is than the wheelbase. So you could go for offset wheels or wheel extenders, but then you'll probably find that when you do the steering it will rub the inside the shell and snag, because you'll get extra travel on the wheels.
At least this one you can cut the sides down to make it fit, because it's flat all the way around the edge.
Yeah, so that you could cut the Fiat down to fit the Senton. Yeah. So Senton, great, ready to go. You can put a Peugeot shell on it. You can buy the anti-roll bars for it.
Creighton, RPM, front bumper.
Oh yeah, you sort of.
So.
Oh, you still got that in there.
You've got to take the rear bumper off.
Yeah, so there's a bit of work there, but other than that, it's all pretty much there, isn't it? Ready to go. Right, so Typhon, you would go to Jenny's RC and you can get all the Senton bits, which this is a front mount, which you have to modify by cutting some of it away. This bit has to be cut out, and you'll do the same to the rear one. But if you go to Jenny's RCs, all the parts come through your door for under 40 quid. So you'll get a new battery tray, the radio box, these side bits and the tray, and the body mounts and the conversion to get rid of, what is it, the rear
spoiler.
The spoiler.
Yes.
Yeah, on the Typhon it gets rid of the spoiler, and then you can put an RPM front bumper on the front and back, which helps you pad the shells out.
And just change the hole positions on there to the outer holes.
Yeah.
That's about the only other thing. Can't really get a shot.
But basically that sort of stuff you can you can figure out when you've got when you get your parts there on the table. So you can get them parts, and it's for under 40 quid. And I think really because they have the roll cage in, and we had them available, and all the parts, well, a lot of the parts are interchangeable on the Arrma stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. Like the other day, I'd done some bearings, so I got the nickel bearings out of my Italian, and it got my rally car going again. So if you wanted to make the Centon wider, obviously you'd have to buy the lower arms, the Typhon lower arms, front and back, and the upper arms on the front, and then you could come out to the Typhon width.
There we go. Got a shaft.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Right, shells. For what shells fit? Well, we've done the Peugeot. Obviously, if you try and put it on the Typhon, it's really. Yeah. You'd have to cut the arches out.
Even if you squeeze it on, it sits too far proud.
Yeah, so you could then go and buy the Centon arms for your Typhon, couldn't you? And drive shafts and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that shows it there, doesn't it? With that sticking out there like that.
I'll just get a Centon and a Typhon.
Yeah. Well, there's them two shells. As for the rest of the shells, all the rest of the shells, none of them we've found. Like I said earlier, the Peugeot 205 fits Centon perfectly. You can make the Fiat fit the Centon nicely.
Where's that one?
But oh, we're getting the soup.
Oh no, chuck that one on.
Oh, what this?
No, it's alright. I'm getting well muddled up. Right, that one.
Right, the Lancia.
I was going to say you can chuck the Lancia one on.
Yeah.
But again, it's really wide. It's a bit poxy.
But cutting it down,
Yeah.
that's why you.
And if you
cut
cut it down,
to
you
make
lose
it
so
narrow.
much of the arch that it
would
just looked stupid.
It would
Massive
look
gaping
stupid,
hole
wouldn't it?
on the
Yeah.
side.
So.
So, but anything high backed like that, you'll need the Pro Line mounts.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yes,
Yeah.
them. So that's part number.
Yeah.
And only use the long mounts. They get beaten, all bent up, but they do survive.
Oh yeah, and you said the flex
Yeah.
in
So
the
if
hull.
you use long ones like the Arrma ones, the big rock ones, they'll end up breaking the actual Centon mount. So I wouldn't bother doing that.
This sheared right through, didn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
So
Whereas that slackness,
that's
that
nice and
gave it-
flexy.
Yeah.
The roll cage saves the rest. So, but yeah, everything else fits the Typhon, doesn't it?
Yeah, everything else fits Typhon. So if you show what it looks like from above, and then we can look at the side. But they say the wheelbase is for 325, don't they?
Yeah, these are
But
both.
some of them, it's always a worry. If you were ordering a shell from like Delta Plastics in Italy or Trackside Spares, it's money, and you don't know whether stuff's going to fit. So this kind of shows where the wheels sit. That's the Escort, and that's the wheels how they fit from front to back.
So you get that. There we go.
So that's that. So what have we got? Every other shell we've got. And what have we got here? We've got two Subarus, a Cosworth, a Alfa Romeo, the Focus, the 206.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And the Zara.
The Zara.
Brilliant.
All of them fit the Typhon nice, but you wouldn't really be able to make them look sensible, I don't think, on the Centon. You'd have to change the arms for Typhon arms, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And vice versa, if you wanted to run the Peugeot
And
shell.
drive shaft.
And drive shafts, yeah.
It might be worth it depending on what you get.
It might. I want to run the Peugeot shell on my Typhon, so I might have to invest in them bits.
So I need.
Jenny's RC, yeah, 40 quid through the door for all the mounts and roll cage for your Typhon, and body wise is Delta Plastics, Trackside Spares, or our models.
Yeah. Go for the 2mm over the 1.5 if you can get them, because that's 1.5.
Yeah.
And you look at how tough that is compared to this one. Like,
yeah, it's definitely better shell, isn't it? Yeah. That's taking it well though with the Gorilla Tape in there. And
oh yeah.
That's had some batterings. So, whilst you've been trying to keep up and all that.
Oh. I see.
Yes. Right. Well, that's about it really. Is there anything else we haven't covered?
No, 'cause I can